How you been?
Good.
You got your Boys and Girls Club hat on.
Yeah, I went to the benefit this summer when they opened.
Man, is that place.
I took a little tour of that place. It's great.
They couldn't have done a better job.
Yeah.
For such a great organization. My son goes there. And when you see all those kids, and you see all the parents, and they're all like so happy.
Yeah.
Both. What do you got for chow today?
We're gonna do a seafood trio. It's a sweetened spicy shrimp, scallops wrapped in bacon, and a stuffed quahoe.
What time should I be here? Trish, you want me showing up?
12 o'clock, and if it's not ready then,
I'll get the scraps. How about
Yeah.
that? What they don't eat.
Right.
Okay, buddy. Good to see you.
Okay.
Gosh, Mary, how are you?
I am dandy.
You look wonderful.
Well, I'm up to 97 now.
Oh, 97. Well,
Yeah.
last year you were 96, right? Didn't I talk to you last year, or was it the year before?
Year before.
Oh my gosh.
Yep,
And you feel okay?
we're inching up. Oh, I sure do, except last spring I had a little stroke. Just a little. We got my face back in shape, and I can do everything but walk by myself.
Okay.
Yes.
96.
But I'm walking with a walker, and I'm doing well.
That is great, Mary.
Would you like me to sit down?
Yes, I want you to be comfortable.
Okay. I can park my vehicle.
Park your buggy.
We did lose somebody recently, didn't we? Lost Mrs. Dubach.
That's right.
Yeah,
You do your own thing the best you can.
I know it.
And if the Lord wants you, and away you go.
Is that how you feel?
Yes, indeed it is.
How do you feel right now?
I want to stay here a little while.
You still want to stay?
I haven't seen the snowfall yet. Last year we were in Florida, and now I'm here. I want to see this snow.
You know we got something coming, right?
That's what they say, but it can always change.
It can it? We're right on the edge, I think, right now.
Well, I can get out there if you give me a shovel.
You really could, couldn't you?
I could. I wouldn't be able to, but I'd try.
Oh, you're amazing, Mary. So, Mary, for those folks who didn't see our last interview, which I thoroughly enjoyed, what did you do most of your years? Where did you live, and what was your job?
Oh, I lived in Reading, Pennsylvania, and for 26 years I was a school teacher in different districts. Once up in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, then in Reading, in Pennside, and then in Exeter Township.
Good years? Being a
Pardon?
teacher, you enjoyed those years?
Oh, yes, I did, but I was ready to stop. My husband was going to Europe. He had an assignment for 6 weeks, and so I was glad to go with him.
What was his assignment? What did you go there for?
Well, he was working for an advertising company, and he was going over to see how they did one of the products he was that he was working with.
So he said, that's enough, you don't need to work, you don't need to be a teacher anymore, come with me.
That's right. I had enough years in to get my retirement. And believe me now, when finances are short, I certainly appreciate that retirement.
You still have it.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that great?
And my husband has been dead 16 years now, and I still get his retirement.
Wow.
Yes, which is very good.
Now, did he work as an advertising executive for his whole life?
Yes,
Pretty
he
much?
did, yes.
And who did he work for?
Beaumont, Heller, and Sperling.
And were they out of Philadelphia?
No, they were out of Reading, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And I think they've gone out of business now. They had a couple sons, but they didn't put their whole body and soul into it. So, of course, it departed.
I see. So what did you think when you went to Europe? Was that your first time there? Or did you?
No. I had been there several times before.
You have a favorite country you like to go to?
Yes, I do.
Which one?
Holland.
You like Holland.
I liked Holland. The people are more than expressive. They take you out. They give they invited us into their home, but we did the regular thing. We paid them for our residence, but they had a dog that wanted to go with us, and they had to beg him but to stay back.
You remember that dog,
The
huh?
dog loved me, and I loved the dog.
Oh, gosh.
And we were on the ground floor right at the canal, and if we had wanted to, we could have gone out every day on the boat, but
Sweet. And the
I-
tulips?
but
The tulips. Don't they have lots of tulips in Holland?
oh my goodness, yes. But I would not allow my husband to ride a bike. He wanted to be on the bike. There are too many, and they feel they have the right of way, and they do.
Well, if that's the case, then what would be the problem with him on a bike? I mean, he's already got the right of way. Why did you
I
worry?
know, but he wasn't accustomed to that many people
I
being
see.
on bikes.
I see.
Because if he wanted to turn, he turned. You know, left or right.
He didn't care? He
No,
just
well, he didn't realize that
Oh.
you can't do that over there.
No. But, you know, more and more people are riding bikes. And
Oh, yes.
Was he out here for years? Did he spend some time
Oh,
here?
was he here? Yes.
Yeah.
And even, this is the big thing.
Yeah.
In Arlington, Virginia, where my one son, our one son lives, he got on a bike and from Arlington, Virginia, rode in and around the White House and did things in Washington and came back again and telephoned and said, I'm a little late because I'm at the monument now, so I'll be in later.
Jeez.
Yes, that's quite a trip.
That's quite a trip. And, you know, so many bike paths here on Nantucket. 40 miles of bike path. Your husband would love it if he was still
Oh,
around.
he'd love it.
Wouldn't he?
He loved it when he was here, what there was, but now it's so extended, you know.
It is. You bet.
Oh, indeed, yes.
Yes. So now what are your plans for today?
Well, I've gotten into this coloring books. There's a new kind of thing going around. They make books with no coloring in it, you know. I have books upstairs I could show you. And everybody has been helpful, giving me crayons and things that you crayon in and do your own coloring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Like,
Oh, like making pictures, doing paint,
Really?
but not painting.
no.
No wet. It's just dry
And
colored
you get a lot of
crayons.
satisfaction out of the finished product. And what do you do with it when you're done? Do you frame it or
Look at it.
just look at it?
But you know, it keeps your hands moving, keeps your brain moving. Yeah. So if you want a picture, you cut it out and give it to somebody.
I see.
Yes.
Good for you.
Because there are all types of things there. Deep sea creatures, botanical gardens, everything.
So are you able to read still? And do you read
Well,
books?
only about 2 books a week.
2 books a
Yeah, the library sends me books.
Oh my gosh.
And I get 2 books a week. Sometimes I read them, sometimes I don't.
And what kind of books do you
Oh,
Like?
nice books. I don't like any blood and guts. That gets me a little upset.
Oh, okay. You mean
Yeah.
romance? Do you like
You
romance?
said the word, yes. Not always, but some of them.
Do you feel like you were a romantic most of your life? Very romantic?
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Were you a dancer?
Oh, yes, I was,
Were
with
you?
my husband,
Yes. Oh, that must have been nice. How did you meet your husband anyway?
in church.
Okay.
I came home from college the first weekend after graduation, and he did the collection.
No.
Yes.
You just looked up at him and said, wow.
I had a big blue hat on, and he wanted to wait. He did wait outside, and he said, I wanted to see what was under the big blue hat. And that was it.
Wow. You mean so you didn't really look at him when he came by with the collection, but when you came out,
Oh,
he
I
was
kept
waiting
my
for you.
head down, yes.
Yeah. Were you shy? Were you a shy person?
I was at that time,
Yeah.
because he was such a handsome-looking guy and So why did I need to look at him?
So what happened after that? What did he do? Did he say, okay,
He
we're going to meet
invited
for...
me out a couple,
This is what year were we talking? We're talking, if you're,
we're talking
90s.
1940.
Yeah, right, you were 19.
Oh, and then we were married in 1942.
Jeez.
If he had lived 1 month longer, we would have been married 69 years, 59 years,
Wow,
because he died
yeah.
in the hospital down in West Palm, Jupiter Hospital.
Yeah?
Except his brain, he was so alert until the day of his death,
Oh,
and then he choked to death.
oh no. How old was he when he passed away?
88.
Oh my goodness, 88? So you,
Just a kid.
that's, wow, you had some good years, that's great.
Oh, sure.
Sure you did.
And he was so mentally alert.
That's awesome. You got any good words before I part about keeping a good marriage? What's the secret to keeping a good marriage?
Trying to keep pleasant.
Yeah.
I cannot sing being unpleasant with people.
Isn't that so important?
Well,
And when you watch our political environment today,
don't say
the meanness.
I
that
do
people-
not listen to politics. No.
But when you do hear it, you see such meanness. It's just so.
Oh.
As soon as somebody starts getting mean, I don't care what side they're on. They've lost me. I'm not. I will not support them.
You're right. I have my opinions, and I have my opinions that I could scream against.
I know we're in a weird era. Right
Yes,
now.
especially if the hair is colored. All righty.
I think we got that message.
Yes.
Well, look, I've always enjoyed talking to you.
Well, I
You're so-
tell you, there was the one person with the hair colored went to the church that I went to in Florida, and the minister didn't choose to marry him because his friend was very pregnant at the time.
That's right. You lived down there with him.
Yeah.
Did you know him on a personal level, though?
No, I did not.
Yeah, thank God.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's okay. Well, listen, I want to thank you again, and I wish you all the best. And, I'll see you next year, if not sooner.
I hope so.
Me too. And let's hope we get some nice snow for you this weekend. I'd like to see it snow here, too.
And if we see each other next year at this time, I think we will have elected one of these people.
You mean-
Isn't that the way of presidency?
We may have the man with the colored hair in the office.
Oh, no.